Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Creator's Call. My name is Marcy and I am delighted to be hanging out with you guys today. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I need to fulfill an obligation that I made several months ago, but because I've had other projects front of mind, I just haven't done it yet. But today we're going to go through this box. It's from Your Creative Studio. And I've actually had it for a few months, so I need to go ahead and do the unboxing, just give you an idea of some of the things you can do with their products. I have the link down below in my description box where you can reach their website. They have all kinds of beautiful kits and things that they curate and present to you, so you can buy one box at a time. You can sign up for monthly subscription box, and every time it's a surprise. This particular box, I believe, was August, from last August in 2023. I picked it because I felt like this theme has some images and papers and things that go more with journals that I plan to make in the future. If you go to their website, everything just kind of has its own feel, and every box is specifically assembled with a theme in mind. To be fair, I did cheat and look at what other people got in their boxes when I was requesting because they had offered me one particular one and I didn't think I could use the stuff in there at all, so I asked instead if I could get this one, and so luckily they said yes. So I don't know if the August one is still available, but this will at least give you an idea of the types of things that come in their boxes. I don't remember the price. It has gone up over the course of the last year, as pretty much everything in life. And truthfully, I'm going to make this one of my last videos about buying, and I'm trying to promote products, because right now with all of my decluttering and stuff, I am feeling like I don't want to keep pushing people to accumulate more, and that's never been my goal. I mean, I know even on YouTube and in the junk journal world, it can be really easy to get caught up in the purchasing of things. And really, I enjoy junk journaling because you're supposed to be using up supplies that you have. So with all that in mind, let me fulfill my obligation to Your Creative Studio. Sorry, that was crinkly, so I just kind of cut that part out. For the most part, I'm making 2024 a low buy or no buy year and not pushing selling at all. The upside to all of my cleaning out is that in the future, down the road, I will be doing a few giveaways because I found some stuff that I think I could share. So right now, I'm just kind of focused on sharing and giving away and not really wanting to push the selling, because we all feel the economic crunch right now, and because it's too easy to indulge in accumulating and not in creating. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a collaboration I'm involved with that's going to be fun. It's running the entire month of April, and I'm going to have a special video out this month for part of that collaboration. But first, let's dig into the box before I waste any more time. All right, so here's the card, and she always just does the most beautiful just beautiful everything, the beautiful packaging, these beautiful little cards. Sometimes there's a quote on the bottom. The person that reaches out goes under the name of Amanda, but I suspect that Amanda is not a single individual. I think Amanda is a name for a group of people in marketing. Regardless, they are very nice and they are very kind. And every box has a theme, like I said, and sometimes you get a clue as to what that theme is when you look at the thank you note. It will give you a hint. Now, maybe I'm imagining what I thought this was. Maybe I didn't get the box I requested, but I feel like it's supposed to have a certain theme and I'm just not seeing it. Let me lift this out. Whoop. There we go. The challenge afterward is to put everything away. I'm also obligated to make an item when I share with you, so we will go through this very quickly and then we'll move on to that, so the video isn't ages and ages long. Okay, so like I said, everything has a theme. These are cute little tags. Oops. I thought this had kind of a sunflower theme. And while sunflowers aren't exactly my favorite, it felt like more like a farm kind of theme, which I have farm and home and gardening kinds of journals in the works. Well, assembled, stuff put together so I can make them in the future. This little box, cute little tags, but look at that, little nature themes. Oh, that's cute. So there's a lot of different, oh, that's cute for spring. Ah, a lot of different images and things here. So you could make all kinds of journals. Springtime and nature and birds and romantic, all kinds of stuff. That's cool. Cute little tags. Oops, they keep falling out of my hand, however. These make cute little ephemera. Like, look at this one. This could be, instead of a tag, you could make it into like a cigarette card or a tea card and use it that way. So there we go. There's a little box of vintage tags. Apologies for my hoarseness. I have just been hoarse the last couple of days. I don't know why, because I've been well hydrated, and we went over to Washington, which, as you know, is a much wetter part of the world than Idaho. And I'm still dry. So it was a lot of fun visiting, though. We had a nice week. Okay, so these are just little, I think they're like washi sticker. Maybe. I bet they are. Which is great, because I was wanting some of these. They're so handy when you just want a little piece of something. I think they are. And I'll demo it for you as soon as I get them apart. Okay, let me just pull that out of there. Aha! See, so much easier when you take it out. Okay, so yeah, it's a little piece of like a piece of tape. So I like using those. I have a little box now where I keep all of these, so that's great. And let's see what else, what other kinds of images we have. Butterflies. Lots of butterflies. Okay. What's the word when you're a butterflyologist, when you study butterflies? I can't remember it right now. That's perfect for people who study butterflies. Okay, vintage collection. I think these are just going to be papers. Let's see. Oh, documents of record. Oh, here's the front. Documents of record. Okay, cute. I love their packaging. All of their packaging is tremendous. And you could still use this in a journal just the way it is. You know, clip it around something and slide it in there. Oh, vellum. Oh, yay. So beautiful vellum pieces that are a reproduction of old documents. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I don't think they sent me the box I requested, but I'm really loving this. This is beautiful. Look at these. I don't have very much vellum, and vellum is something that just really fascinates me. So look at these, and then here's the paper version of it. Oh, those are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's cool. So you have some paper pieces and then the vellum pieces. That's beautiful. I tend to separate out my vellums, so I'm going to leave these out so I can separate out my papers versus the vellum pieces. There's always some rubber stamps in here too. So I think this may be one of them. Cling stamp. What is this? Oh, chicken. The chicken with the eyeglasses. Can you see that? I should be standing up to do this. There we go. There's always this little plastic piece on top to protect, but their stamps are great quality. So if you ever buy one of their boxes, their stamps are really nice. They're lightweight. They stamp really well. Probably should have brought over my stamp pad to demo with. And then because they package them in these beautiful little envelopes and things, they are really fun to reuse. So here's another one. Let's see if I can, I may not take that off all the way, but I can always cover it up later with something else. Yes, I am the person who peels it off. So now I have a couple of really cute paper bags, and I know in the past I have decorated those as well. So let's see what this one is. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna see if I can get that to lighten up. There we go. That's beautiful with the children, and of course they are at the farm. There's a cow and a chicken, and looks like there are ducks. There's a pig between them, some kitties. Oh, that is the cutest thing. It has kind of that 1930s feel to it, and I actually have some other stamps that I have graphic 45, and they're very much in this style. So that's perfect. Here's one more. Oh no, this is masking tape or washi tape. Actually, some of my washi tape collection, since I didn't really have very many, I have a very small collection compared to most, but these are high quality washi tapes, and my best ones have actually come from here, from Your Creative Studio. Ooh, that's pretty. Now this, it's in these brown tones, but I'm thinking autumn or holly hobby. I don't know why. Let's see if I can get it. Open up. Isn't that pretty? That's really pretty color palette. So more autumny themed. Now, I partly chose August because that's when my birthday is, but I just really, in looking at other people's unboxings of that box, I really liked what they had in here. And like I said, I think it's mostly sunflowers, which are not my favorite, but it felt kind of farmy and more like something I would use. So they're really nice to work with. The packages arrived pretty quickly. Okay, so we've got some more, looks like stickers and little bits and pieces. This is good because I have bits and pieces to decorate. So these are the perfect size. We've got pretty little daisy sticker, a couple of them, that the acetate stickers, and then just little bits and pieces. Oh, pretty. Little labels. I think that's just shiny paper. Romantic daisies. That's really pretty. In fact, there's poppies in there, and I know this is just kind of nitpicky, but my next make that I need to do for Crafty Cat's challenge is her week where she does poppies and shabby chic. So I need some poppy things. Look at, oh, that's beautiful. That's like a reproduction of an old postcard. Isn't that beautiful? And a little poem. Okay, so little bits and pieces. These will be great. I'm going to just slide them back into this envelope because I'm going to use them here in a couple minutes. Set that aside. Ooh, postal. I love postal things. Now, are these stickers? Sticker material bag. Retro borderless sticker material bag. Okay, that's a lot of adjectives in one title. So these are all stickers then. We talk insincerely when we grow up. Do we? Okay. So this is going to be a fun little project, sorting these into the proper spots to put them away, but I do have them kind of sorted out by like numbers and things that look like tickets, that kind of thing, and postal images, so, and labels. So always fun to put them away, but it's always really nice to sort through the choices too. Okay, so they're all stickers. That one's cute. I'm gonna save that one out to use here in a sec. And then some bigger ones. If something is meant to be, it will be. Yep. These are cool. Lots of botanicals and things like that. Oh, Seattle. Baggage tag, transport. Yeah, so there's travel themes and all kinds of things. They're all stickers. Those are cool. I'm going to put these two flowers over here too. Oh, looks like I missed one. Got stuck. Got stuck on the package. Okay, put that in there. Next. Cracks me up. What is this? Ooh, another cling stamp. Okay. Cool. Wow, I get 3 stamps in this one. It's been so long since I watched the videos on what was included, I couldn't remember. Okay, so this is kind of like, it's farmish. It's got little chicks in a basket, but it could also be Easter. Oh, they're so cute. Sorry, I'm a little too close to the camera. There we go. Oh, that is stinking cute. Oh, so that could be Easter, springtime, or a farm. That's so adorable. Okay, our farm life. Oh, it's like a little bag. like a little pencil bag. Huh. I really don't remember what was in it. I just thought it was mostly farm themes and sunflowers. See, all of these beautiful things here are just gorgeous. I love their packaging. Okay, so Our Farm Life, cute little zippered pouch. So like maybe for a farm journal, you could keep this in the back and have your pencils or whatever. So I would stick that in with a journal. That's really cute. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. I love it. Okay, and then stickers. They always do their own stickers based on whatever the theme of the pack is. So these are chicken stickers. They look like they've been block printed, but they are vellum type stickers. Okay, now we're getting down to the nitty gritty. This is looking like what I really wanted. And again, look at the gorgeous packaging. Like I would totally maybe cover that, cover this, and put some writing space on the back. That's so pretty. I get off on the packaging as much as I do on the actual products. Oh, look at, oh my goodness, so perfect. They've got that vintagey style, and then there's just all kinds of little bits and pieces. Well, that's gonna be perfect to play with here in a minute. Welcome, friends. Oh, cute. Look at the little goat and the little pig. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful. Why don't we have beautiful art like this anymore? That's cute. Welcome. What else we got here? Got the tractor. Got the cow. I adore cows. You can applaud me for my restraint because I have never decorated with cow themes, but I just think cows are lovely. Must be my genetic predisposition. Okay. Oh, cute. He looks like a Campbell Soup kid. I'm not in frame, sorry. Out of practice. Kitty. Another little chickie. Another cow. Oh, these are fun. These are really nice quality too. Very nice, very thick. I will leave these out because I'm going to decorate with them in a sec. Okay, so this was like this really interesting textured paper, but then the pieces are stickers that come out of it. So they just, you know, cut the sticker shapes in there. So some of these are like stamps. So I imagine you could probably layer up, maybe not. Yeah, see? Cool. That's fun to play with. But it's got a really neat texture to it, so that's fun. Ha-ha! They're at the bottom of the box. Okay, so here's, oh, come on. There we go. There's our little Campbell Soup guy. He's not really Campbell Soup, but he looks like him. He's so cute. He's on his tractor. There's his barn. So that's the background. So it has the paper, sticker paper, vellum paper, two kinds of finer paper, art and patterned paper. So 6 of each, and it repeats the designs if you've not seen these boxes before. And I couldn't tell you which one is art paper and which one is patterned paper because they have the same design. So anyway, here's the design. So it's just nice and thick, and it feels almost slightly textured. Come and play with us. I wonder where they found these cute images because there's kind of a mix, but they're just really adorable. Maybe they put these together themselves. And there's our little guy. Okay, now we're to the next one. So this is just thinner. So this must be the scrapbook paper, and this is art paper because it's thicker. So you could, I guess, draw or paint on it. Although why you'd want to cover it up is beyond me. So I'll go through these again very quickly. Oh, we're to the sticker paper now, I think. Yeah, because it's not vellum. So it's a whole sheet. It's a whole sticker sheet. You could actually punch out a shape and turn it into a sticker if you like an image or something, and maybe just punch out here or punch out this and turn it into a sticker on a page. These guys are so cute. I used to have a metal decor piece in my kitchen. It was similar to this. It was a cow, and then it was a pig, and then a chicken, There might have been a fourth one in there, and they were all stacked. It was funny. My kids were like, what is that? And I was like, well, it's a chicken on a pig on a sheep on a cow, of course. They're like, what? Like, it's just a pretty piece of art. Anyway. Okay, and here's the vellum ones. I should probably put them on a nice background. I guess that's showing up okay. Yeah, there they are. So that is the pack. Let me clear this away, and then we'll make something cool. There we go. I'm back. I brought over a few little paper scraps here that are like music, book page, a couple of scrapbooking pieces that I think would probably go with these, and maybe a couple pieces if we want to back something. So I brought over just a couple of those. Here's what I had pulled out to work on. So an old envelope that was a Christmas card or something for us, and I can cover up our name on the front, but I've always liked it because of how thick it is, the color of the green, and then that she had punched this decoration in the flap. And I've kept this thing for I don't know how long, but I really like the envelope. So we're gonna decorate that today. I just got to decide which way I want to do it. And then a glassine sack, some coffee dyed index cards that I'm just like grabbing these off of my desk over there where I just laid things. And then I have these are just journal cards that I had made and stamped ages ago. And I had stamped them with this image with the like test tubes or whatever. And I can cover that up. So the back is plain, and I like the crafty color on it. So I think these will all tie in. So let's see what we can make. Definitely want to work with the envelope first, and maybe this, and maybe that. All right, so I left out the scrapbooking weight and the art paper weight of these beautiful images. So let's start with this, and because it is thicker, I feel like the thinner paper would be the better option. And I think these guys are just so stinking cute. What I think I'd like to do right off the bat is cut this out. I know, seems like a desecration, but it's not. I promise it's gonna look pretty as I can make it. So it's just fun to have pieces ready to go, you know. One thing I have realized, I've been making all these pre-done pieces or pieces that need to be decorated, and I just haven't done anything with them. So maybe this year we can really focus on using up those things. But I am just very loosely cutting around. I don't need it to be super precise. I just need it to look reasonably attractive, moderately attractive. Well, I'll tell you, we just had a nice week visiting our oldest daughter, her husband, over in the Vancouver, Washington area. And of course it was rainy up until the day before we left. And then we came back on the day before Easter. It's just been a nice weekend, actually, because then we were invited somewhere for Easter dinner. And that was nice because I didn't have to worry about dealing with that right after coming back from a trip. So very pleasant weekend. But while we were in Portland, let's see, what all did we didn't do a lot. We could have done more, but my husband, my daughter, and my mom went with us, and they were all working. So the first part of the week was spent working, and of course my son-in-law, he had the week off school, but he also had to work. So everybody basically worked the first 3 days or so, and then we had Thursday and Friday to play around a little bit. But you can tell we're getting old because we didn't stay out all day. We did go to IKEA, which I don't want to be cliche and buy everything at IKEA, but there are certain things that I know I can find at IKEA when I watch other people's videos. I just like this one draping over. When I watch other people's videos, I see things that they have found there, and so I like to look when I'm there because we don't have one here. At the same time, I don't really want to get one here because I just don't want it to be the same as everywhere else, you know? I want it to be fun to go. Let's see. feel like I want maybe something else back there. Welcome, welcome to the farm. There's another one that said something on it. Welcome friends, I like that better. Because here, they're being friendly. This is the most friendly group of livestock you will ever see. Let's see, do we want to do that or do I want the washi tape? I'm loving the dark green color on this. So thinking I want this piece. It's a little bit thicker, but that's okay. And let's see, what else? I'm probably going to ink up all these little pieces just because I can. This needs color behind it, I think, or on top of it. Should we layer? Should we not? I mean, it's really easy to put something together when you have all these beautiful pieces to play with, right? I think this might just be a little more than I need, but we'll see. Okay, inking really fast. So on the days off, while we were over there, of course, we went to IKEA, and I have a list going now, so I see if I can find certain things. So I found a couple things over there that I can't find here. And then what else did we do that day? We did do a little bit of eating out. So we went to a place on the Vancouver waterfront called Grassa. So we went there for lunch. Everything is so spendy, and food, eating out in Vancouver and Portland is not cheap. So unfortunately, between lunch and then we went next door to Salt and Straw, which we don't have that here. I don't know if it's a chain or not, but went there for ice cream afterward. So we dropped like $52 on lunch, which there was a time in my life, if I'd spent that on dinner, I would have been having a heart attack. But it was a vacation, and so it was a planned expense, and we don't eat out that much at home anymore because it's just too darned expensive. So we went to lunch, and that was fun. Nice. Actually, Grassa was really nice. Nice food, and we got there kind of the off time. And it was spring break in some parts of the area, but not in others, so it wasn't super crowded. We went on Thursday, and it was really quiet at IKEA, actually. My mom had never been, so I was like, we gotta take Grandma to IKEA. She's not been. She hasn't had the experience yet. So she was suitably impressed. Let's see. I'm going to put this one down with glue stick because it's lighter weight. And then the rest I'll do liquid glue because they're heavier. So that was fun. It's always fun to walk through there, you know. I'm getting a little bit better at how you check the tags and know where to find it and where it's on display and, you know, all that. What aisle, if you have to go, if it's the bigger pieces and you go downstairs and get them out of that giant warehouse looking section. So yeah, I'm just getting better at the whole thing. But even so, let's see, I would say I've been there maybe 5 times in the last 4 or 5 years. I guess that's once a year, so that's a pretty good average, right? Okay, I'm gonna put this down first, and then that way everything else can be centered around it, and let's hope we can just get it off the plastic really fast. Okay, after much fiddling around with that, I think it's not a sticker. I think it's just the acetate, stamped on the acetate. So there you go. We will just move on. I would prefer stickers, but we will deal with what we have. So I'm gonna glue it, and you can use either art glitter glue, or in this case, I'm gonna use the 3-in-1 or Fabrifix. I like the 3-in-1. It glues the plastic really well, and then it'll dry very clear. I mean, I sell the art glitter glue, but this one will do. This one is really designed for all the things, plastic and everything. So that's why I'm choosing this, but it will take it a minute to dry. Also, I have a minute to fiddle around with it and get it right where I want it. In fact, I might clamp it while we do the rest of our pieces. Now this is dripping, so I'm just gonna wipe that off. I know, that's a lot of glue. Goodness. There we go. Yeah, I guess it's a day to get messy. So what else did we do while we were there? Okay, so we also helped them a little bit at a time, bite-sized chunks. We helped them get their garage tidied up. So she had some things in bins stored still out there from when they moved. So they've only moved just a little over a year ago. And she had several things in her garage still that just needed to be put away. Last year she had to sort through it, but we never got to the putting away phase. So this year she she very kindly waited for us to come back, I guess. Anyway, so we got all that sorted and got their garage cleaned out, and they took things under their house. It's so cool because they have the nicest storage area under their house. So it's not really a basement. It's like if you had, their house is built on a hill, so it stands up taller on the back. It's like essentially a 2-story height on the back and single story on the front where you walk in, because it's a single level house. So underneath, where there's all that extra room, is a storage, essentially a shed, but it's under the house. So it's really nice. It's all covered with plastic and waterproofed, and you can access pipes and things like that from under there. So it's kind of cool that they have that. So they stored all that. Then on Friday, we went to the Japanese garden in Portland, which I haven't actually been to the Japanese gardens before. So I've been to the Rose Garden, but not the Japanese gardens. I have no idea if this is the right way or not, but we're gonna go with it. And in fact, what I'm wondering is if I want to just change those two up. I think I do. Gonna do it. It won't hurt anything, will it? So we did that. The Japanese garden is very lovely, but it only takes about an hour to go through. And if you decide to go visit, it's in a place called Washington Park, which is a giant park on top of a hill. And the Rose Gardens are up there, the Japanese gardens are up there. I can't remember if the zoo is there or not, because I haven't been to the zoo for a while. And you have to park along in the neighborhoods. There's not a lot of parking close to the facility, so you have to plan to park and walk a bit. But very spectacular, very calm. You know, I wish we had the kind of climate here where you could plant something like that, but it's just drier here, you know, we're high desert. So we're not going to be having lush, gorgeous Japanese maples and rhododendrons and beautiful, wonderfully ferny things. Just can't grow here, so very nice to walk through. Okay, I'm going to set that aside, and then we'll go to the next one. So that was fun. And then we went to lunch at a place called Bless Your Heart Burgers. And then my mom decided, since we were going to have to do some yard work for them too, that she bought them not a pitchfork, but it's a spade fork and a trowel so we could dig some stuff up. And I planted her an herb garden last year, so I was trying to dry the herbs. But let me tell you, for whatever reason, her oregano, I planted her some Greek oregano, and I planted it on the hot side of the house where it's going to get the most sun, but it had no flavor. I don't know why. Okay, maybe this is cheating, but I'm just going to make this whole thing a journal card. I know. Seems like the easy way out, but I think it's going to look cool. Anyway, so I was trying to dry some of her herbs and see, but it just tasted like grass. And my oregano here tastes delicious, like oregano. I don't know. I was drying them in the oven, and so I did 4 batches, and I kept saying I can't smell it and I can't taste it, and I'm pretty sure I don't have COVID, so I kept having everybody else taste it. I'm like, can you taste anything? They're like, no. I'm like, yeah, this oregano is flavorless, and it's the same thing I have in my yard, so I don't know why. But anyway, weird. So I gave up on that, but I dried some of her thyme for her and her parsley that I also planted, because let me tell you, Homegrown and dried herbs are the best. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Now, this goat, oh, the goat and the duck are going to get cut off. Should have figured that out better. But maybe I can turn them into another thing. So yeah, all in all, it was very nice. And I felt very accomplished. And then some of her bins of things she needed to put away were, there's old china that belonged to my husband's grandmother, so her great-grandmother. It's the brand was called Warwick, which I can never remember. But anyway, Warwick china. Beautiful, beautiful old china. Very likely from the turn of the last century, because his grandparents got married in 1900. So I'm guessing it was wedding china or something purchased not too long after that. It's so pretty. So we have that, and then Sam's grandma, he's lost both of his grandmas over the last 15 months or so. And his one grandma passed away last fall, and so they had brought back her beautiful china, which is completely different. It's all mid-century pattern, but it had roses, and it was just so pretty. So they had brought that back. So we unpacked all that, and we made space in her laundry room because she doesn't have a lot of cabinetry, and she doesn't have a lot of places to store things. So we made space in her laundry room cabinet, and she bought a cart at IKEA to put her laundry stuff on. I think I want to go across the top of that. Does that look okay? And so anyway, we just organized all that because there was just a lot of junk hanging out up there. Nothing very organized, and really it was like taking up 2 huge cabinets, and it wasn't very good. Okay, this is Daisy. We're gonna call the cow Daisy. That'll do. That'll work. Daisy is the cow. If I had a cow, I'd name it Daisy. Then that'll cover up the part of the goat. Daisy is part of the chrysanthemum family. Well, that's cool. Yeah, so we got that all done, and then I got her beautiful china all put away in those laundry cabinets so she can reach it now. Everything's unpacked, and it's so funny because when I packed up the old dishes for them, I had done it quite a while ago, like 2018, and then they moved in 2020, so I sent their china with them and their beautiful old dishes. And it's just kind of ironic that I'm the one who ended up unpacking it on the other end after all, you know? But since I packed it away like five years ago, 5.5 years ago, I guess, I couldn't remember everything that was in there either. So it was kind of fun to go back through and see it again. It's also really fun to leave it there, not bring it home with me. So anyway, I feel like we did some good stuff and helped them get things organized around their house and in their yard. And then we had some fun, and they all worked. And basically while they worked, I was going to try to edit videos, but with 3 of them working on the internet all day, there wasn't any internet. You know, it would have put a strain, and they were all actually working for their employers. So that meant I had to just be quiet and go do something else. So basically I read a book and that kind of thing, because I wasn't allowed to access the internet while they were working. So it all came together, so it's all good. So I think we had a good balance of playtime and downtime, because honestly it was vacation and I just didn't want to be super busy. Yeah, it's always nice to go visit. They come here a couple times a year, and we go there a couple times a year. The mountains were fine, no snow or anything, so that was good. Getting across was not as traumatic as it could be. Now, okay, so we got Daisy, that's my cow. I'm wondering if she needs anything else, like anything? I don't know. I mean, all the pattern is on the paper, isn't it? That's cute. Okay, there's that. I think on this, I should get out the vellum. and I'm seeing this, and I didn't use any of these other things. I could though. Let's see. Tear that down. I haven't used a stamp yet either. You know, the options are endless. Okay, so use that and use that. Kind of like this one, minus the duck. That duck is not, he's like a little duck scarecrow, but he's not doing it for me. So, thinking, what if, see, I gotta do this the right way. What if we do something like that? What do you guys think? Quick, tell me. What do you think? I'm going to go more from the corner and it's going to show the white edge, but that's okay. I'll ink it. So I know these are easy peasy, but they still look pretty, don't they? Easy peasy projects, so fun to put things together. It's so fun, a nice way to decorate up all these odd pieces too, if you just have little random pieces around that you need to take care of or use up, or you just want to use but you don't know how. This is how. I'm gonna just go to that edge a bit. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my timer before it goes berserk on me. Here we go. And then I'll try not to take too much longer, but we'll see. If we're having fun, who cares? Let's see now. Okay. I want that to say welcome. There's that, and then there's my little lammy. There's my little chickie. This would be a good place for I wonder if I should do like a recipe from the, ooh, peach tarts. Ooh. So if I have this here, I'm kind of liking this laying it out before I glue it all down business. Maybe I should just, I think I'll just use a book page or something. That'll be better. Okay, so we're just gonna use some German Bible page. And we'll do it like that because I just want to layer up under the chicken just a bit. So there's that, and I don't think I want it to go all the way down. I'll just take some off. This is not coming out straight. Okay, come on. That peach tart, though, could go on a journal card inside. And I'm wondering, is that too big? A little bit. Is this too small? Yes. So what I would do is, well, too bad I already did Daisy because I could have slid her in here, but I need to trim this down a bit. Trim, let's see, but we do want it to come up here. So I just want to trim the width, I think. Come over here to my trusty dusty trimmer. So I made these 4x6, but just trimmed off, so that's about like a 3.5 by 6. And I'm gonna want to cover that. Where's my guy? I wanted to use my stamps. If I want to do that, I need to get rid of this, but maybe Peach Perfection tarts. Let's see. I'm gonna tear along the top, I think. No, I'm not. I'm gonna trim this too. One moment. So, Peach Perfection tarts. I do like the little torn corner there, so let's just tear the corners. Okay, let me do this first, get that squared away, and then see, I have this piece that was also trimmed off from Daisy the cow. Okay, oh, that'll work. That'll look nice. Okay, okay, okay. Very quickly, we'll give this a little ink around the edge. Gotta do the welcome sign. Then we're gonna go figure out what to eat for lunch, and then we're gonna edit, and then you're gonna have yourselves a video tomorrow. Very fun. So how did you guys spend your Easter weekend? Was it lots of fun, or do anything? Were you with family? Did you keep it quiet and simple? Or what? What did you do? Yes. Just nice to have it be low key and be the guest, and we had to bring soft drinks, so that was it. That's all we had to worry about, so that was nice. Okay, so I'm gonna do glue in the middle, glue stick, but as we know, it's not gonna stick. It's not gonna stick all the way. So then I'm gonna just do wet glue around the edges so that it does not peel up. Lid? What did I just do with my lid? Ah, there we go. And I better hurry here. This is all gonna evaporate. Okay, so this is the art glitter glue around the edge. So yeah, very easy to use the ingredients in these boxes. So if you do, go check it out. Again, Your Creative Studio is linked below. So I wanted less of the duck. And I can't imagine a world where I will use that duck, really. It's probably gonna get covered up. I don't know, maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Oops, didn't quite go to the edge, but that's what the ink is for. Now the trick is to cut this without cutting the bag. So anyway, go check them out, go see what they have and which themes you enjoy, and especially if you're just starting out, it's a nice way to accumulate supplies and you know, and just have some nice things that coordinate to play with. And throw in some book page or music page and you are good to go. Oh, it's curling. That's what it does when it gets wet. Vellum and the glassine bag both like to curl when wet, so you can't avoid it. I'm gonna grab that corner really fast. So you can just barely see him right there. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. I guess I was a little hasty in inking, wasn't I? Inking the edge, but that's okay. Suppose I could have used the yellow flowers, but I like the springiness of this green. There's that. And then my little chickadee. How much you want to bet that when I edit back this video, I'm going to see a piece that would work better? Because really, maybe I do want the lamb. Maybe I want sheepy. Maybe I want something else. Let's see. Who's speaking to me over here? I just want to make sure I got all the options. This is kind of cute. What's this? Oh, that's the cow. Sorry, my head's probably in the way. I apologize. And these are the other pieces I pulled out. Maybe it's just not big enough. Okay. just too dreamy. That one's got a different kind of scarecrow. I really like those. Those are cool. Maybe. Let's see, where'd my sheepy go? I don't know. I feel like I've got competing images. Flower, sheep, sheep. Kind of like the flower though. What do you guys think? I'm going to put this welcome up here. So let's do that. I kind of like the flower better. Or the windmill, which ties in with this. It kind of blends into the background too much though. Or lamb on a heart. It's a tag, but I can make it something different. And I could make this a square behind it. Oh, I could put him over here too. Maybe. This is the difficulty. This is where we start dithering and then the video all falls apart because it all goes to heck in a handbasket. No, you know, honestly, it's so weird. But I kind of like the flower. I like that there the best, I think. So that's what we're gonna do. And it's also just a little bit bigger. So okay, let's ink that really fast. Okay, I do like that this goes across the top because it kind of helps reinforce that a little bit. I'm gonna smoosh everything. Very pretty, very pretty. Okay, all these things can go back in the pile. Love this farm life. You know, and this would coordinate with, if you have kits from other digital artists, I think this pack right here, because of the style of the artwork on it, I think any pack that you pick, this would go really well with all of them. So yeah, my words are not coming. So there's that. And then let me take a second to assemble this and I'll show you what I've got. All right, I got the journal card assembled and here's everything all ready to go. So first was the envelope that I decorated, and I just love the decoration here. I don't have anything in there yet, but when I add it to a journal, I will. So here we go. Just kind of basic, kind of simple, but it's just really pretty, and I just adore the green in the background. Then we made Daisy the Cow journal card. She, again, very simple, very easy to put together with all of these wonderful pieces to work with. And I didn't ink around the back, forgot to do that, but I did ink around the front. And then, last but not least, our glassine bag with the vellum and a couple of extra scraps from my stash and pieces from the box. And then here's how the journal card turned out. I put a matching tab with this matching paper on top, and then just a little strip of the washi tape because it was just looking kind of too straight over here. So so I did that, and then I added my very favorite speckle stamp, which I could do to Daisy. I'll probably Daisy speckle some spots on the back of the Daisy card too. So that's our make for today. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you guys are doing well this week. And now stay tuned while I explain the details of the hop. Here's what we have going on. All right, so let me talk to you a little bit about this hop or collaboration that I am involved with. It is called the #giveascrap hop, and this is hosted by Angela Schrad at the Traveling Crafter. This is her first collaboration she's organized, and she's excited, and I know I am excited to be part of it, and I'm sure everyone else is too. So for every day during the month of April, a different creator is going to share how they are using scraps in their creative projects. In addition to scraps, we also can use things that maybe otherwise might go in the trash. And so we're going to be upcycling, recycling scraps, and turning trash into works of art. The reason it's called the Give a Scrap Hop is because we're going to let someone know that we give a scrap about them. And so besides the 30 people who are involved in this collaboration, we are also going to be giving shout outs to other people who follow us or that we have a relationship with in the junk journal community, and we will give them a shout out and give them opportunity to join in as well. So it's a great way to promote each other, to just have fun as friends, and to inspire and support each other as creators here on YouTube. Now, what if you don't have a YouTube channel? You can also get involved if you would like to share on all the spaces. You can share on Facebook or Instagram or here on YouTube, and just use the hashtag #GiveAScrap. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's every day in April. I just keep thinking about little bunnies, little spring bunnies, and the bunny hop. So my day is going to be April 20th. That's a Saturday, and I will then have a bonus video that week, because I'll have my regular Wednesday upload, and then the Saturday, April 20th, which is my day that I've been assigned, and then on to the following week. So you'll get a bonus video that week. I'm going to link Angela's video where she has introduced this hop to everybody, and then it also has the list of all the collaborators. So there is, of course, Angela. She's going to kick it off, and then she's going to wrap it up. She is also doing a giveaway at the end of this. So if you are following along and you watch all 30 people and leave a comment on every video, she has a way to enter you in a giveaway at the end of the month, and then she'll be giving out some wonderful prizes. So some other folks that are involved, there's Carrie the Paper Monkey, Tanya at Side Gig Crafts, there's Rhonda without an H, Rhonda Winstead. I was very excited to see that. There's Jovi at Creating with Jovi, and Sarah at New England Junk Journals, Diane H at Pretty Pink Cottage, and my friend Pam over at Pam Van E. Of course, there's Dale over at Not Too Shabby Chic, and Julie at Camellia Crafts Designs, and Sandy at Woolamina Junk Journals. Just a really great group of folks, but you know, I've only named a few and we've got 30.
I can't spill all the details, or where's the fun in that?
Hope you guys will check it out, and then please join me on the 20th when I share my project. All right, guys, that wraps up my video for today. So until next time, be inspired, do something creative today, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye now.